So I just started the epilogue to the second book in the No Lover to Offend series. No Lover to Offend book 1 is already out. A Love of Their Own, which is book 2 of the No Lover to Offend series, will be out on December 14th, 2026. That is a Saturday. I am so excited. I know as writers we have our highs and lows. Sometimes you doubt yourself, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you know you're the shit, sometimes you don't. And I'll say that I am enjoying the journey. I'm so fucking excited. In book 1, Aretha deals with the consequences of her husband's infidelity. That sends her from Flint, Michigan, all the way to San Francisco, California. Jesus Christ, where she does the Stella Got Her Groove Bag, Waiting to Exhale type mashup of like finding yourself, getting back to the roots of the things that made you you, family, friends, relationship, etc. And I absolutely adore this story. I know my first book, my debut novel, was a male-male romance, contemporary, set in Costly Nance, the fictional city where the majority of my stories will be set. But this one is so near and dear to my heart. There are some family ties, some inspiration from different parts, for lack of a better term, that influence some of this story. And having this final version, this part 2 that wraps up Aretha's story, I feel as if I've done it justice, and I cannot wait until it's out in the world. I don't know. I think I just ran into a bit of a, I don't know, situation, epiphany, something where I just absolutely fucking love writing. There's been some stress with this story, not the content of the story, but just in general with like life and work and personal life, etc. And getting to the finish line of this book, the story was already done. Like the outline was done, all the pieces that needed to go where is done, but it was just like getting the words on the page and finding the time to do so. But now that this is done and ready for release, I mean, I have to do like a reread, just the regular stuff. I'm excited to start on the next thing. And I have a couple friends who are like, oh, you need to take a break, you need to relax and chill. And that may very well be, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'll say that No Lover to Offend book 2, which is A Love of Their Own, may be the last release for maybe like a couple months while I work on some stuff. But like having 5 books out in less than a year from the first book being published, I don't know, man. I truly felt like I've hit some sort of flow state where I am doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. This freaking book, I am so ready for book 2 to be in my hands. I don't know, man. Love story architect Rain Coleman. I write stories about black folks in various situations. Right now, I'm in my contemporary love story bag. Love and Ashley was my debut novel. Ordinary People is the follow-up, the extended epilogue. You're Invited is the holiday novel. And then we have No Lover to Offend book 1, which came out on Valentine's Day. And No Lover to Offend book 2, A Love of Their Own, will be out on a month after, which is March 14th. But my God, man, the joys of freaking writing, bro. I don't know. Read them, hell.